October 10, 2016. The roar of the Fenway Park crowd was deafening, a bittersweet symphony marking the end of an era. David Ortiz, known affectionately worldwide as Big Papi, took his final at-bat in a Boston Red Sox uniform. It was more than just a game, it was the curtain call for a career defined by monumental moments, clutch hits, and an infectious, larger-than-life personality. As he stepped off the field, a wave of emotion, and perhaps a touch of uncertainty, washed over him. What comes next for a man whose identity had been so intrinsically linked to the crack of a bat and the cheers of a stadium? The world watched, wondering if this force of nature could ever truly retire. For athletes of Ortiz's caliber, retirement isn't merely an end, it's a profound transition. The structured routine, the singular focus, the daily adrenaline rush, all vanish overnight. Many struggle to find purpose, to redefine themselves beyond the uniform. But for Ortiz, a man who had overcome adversity throughout his career, this wasn't an ending, it was an invitation to a new beginning. He saw it as an opportunity, a vast, open field of possibilities to explore. His formidable work ethic and magnetic presence, once channeled into baseball, were now ready to be deployed in entirely different arenas. He wasn't just retiring from baseball, he was launching his second act. Almost immediately, David Ortiz found a new home in front of the camera, joining Fox Sports as a studio analyst. It was a natural fit. His infectious enthusiasm, deep understanding of the game, and candid personality translated seamlessly to television. Fans who adored him on the field now tuned in to hear his unfiltered takes, often delivered with a characteristic grin and colorful language. He quickly became a fan favorite, offering insights that were both sharp and refreshingly authentic, a stark contrast to more buttoned-up commentators. He brought the same energy to a broadcast booth that he once brought to the batter's box, proving his charisma wasn't limited to a single profession. What made Ortiz so successful in broadcasting wasn't just his knowledge of baseball, but his ability to connect. He spoke to viewers not as an expert talking down, but as a passionate fan sharing his love for the game. He wasn't afraid to be himself, to show emotion, to laugh loudly or express his frustration. This authenticity resonated deeply, building a new audience that admired his post-playing career just as much as his time on the field. His presence elevated every broadcast, transforming it from mere analysis into an engaging, entertaining experience. It was clear, Big Papi was born to entertain, and he found a new stage. But broadcasting was just one facet of Ortiz's burgeoning empire. He understood that his fame and influence presented unique opportunities for entrepreneurship. The transition from athlete to businessman is often challenging, requiring a different set of skills, strategic thinking, negotiation, brand building. Yet, Ortiz embraced these new challenges with the same fearless approach he brought to a 90-mile-per-hour fastball. He sought ventures that aligned with his personal interests and passions, and those where he felt he could genuinely make an impact. This was no longer about just hitting home runs, it was about building a lasting legacy beyond the ballpark. One of his most unexpected and widely publicized ventures was the launch of Papi Cannabis. In 2021, Ortiz partnered with Rev Brands to introduce a line of cannabis products in Massachusetts. This move demonstrated his willingness to step into emerging industries, unafraid of potential stigma. For Ortiz, it wasn't just about business, it was about wellness. He spoke openly about using cannabis for pain relief and relaxation during his playing days, offering a personal endorsement for its potential benefits. The brand aimed to offer high-quality products that reflected his own experience and commitment to natural alternatives. Papi Cannabis wasn't simply a product line, it was a reflection of Ortiz's personality and an effort to destigmatize cannabis use. His involvement lent credibility and a relatable face to an industry often misunderstood. He approached it with the same authenticity that defined his baseball career, sharing his personal journey and the positive impact cannabis had on his life. This venture underscored his readiness to diversify his portfolio, moving beyond traditional celebrity endorsements into areas he genuinely believed in. It proved that Big Papi was not just a baseball legend, but a forward-thinking businessman. Beyond the cannabis industry, Ortiz also delved into real estate, particularly in his native Dominican Republic. This was a strategic move, combining sound investment principles with a deep personal connection to his homeland. His real estate projects range from residential developments to commercial properties, aiming to contribute to the economic growth of the doctor. These investments not only provide him with a diversified asset base but also allow him to participate actively in the development and prosperity of the communities he cares deeply about. It's a testament to his long-term vision, seeing potential where others might only see challenges. Perhaps the most profound aspect of David Ortiz's life after baseball is his unwavering commitment to philanthropy. In 2007, while still a dominant force in MLB, he established the David Ortiz Children's Fund, DOCF. This wasn't a celebrity side project, it was a deeply personal mission born from his roots. The fund is dedicated to providing critical cardiac care to children in the Dominican Republic and New England who cannot afford it. It's a stark reminder that despite the bright lights and big contracts, Ortiz never forgot where he came from or the struggles faced by so many in his home country. The work of the DOCF is literally life-saving. Many children in the Dominican Republic suffer from congenital heart defects that are treatable but often fatal due to lack of access to specialized medical care and financial resources. The fund works tirelessly to identify these children, arrange their surgeries, and cover the costs, giving them a chance at a healthy life. It's a complex, challenging endeavor that requires dedicated staff, medical partnerships, and substantial fundraising. Ortiz himself is deeply involved, meeting the children, advocating for their care, and personally driving many of the fund's initiatives. His passion is palpable. A cornerstone of the DOC's fundraising efforts is the annual David Ortiz Celebrity Golf Classic. Held in the Dominican Republic, this star-studded event brings together athletes, celebrities, and philanthropists from around the world. It's a weekend of golf, gala dinners, and auctions, all with the singular goal of raising money for the children. The classic not only generates vital funds but also shines a global spotlight on the urgent need for pediatric cardiac care in the region. Ortiz leverages his vast network and personal charm to ensure the event is a resounding success year after year, directly translating star power into saved lives. Through the tireless work of the David Ortiz Children's Fund, hundreds of children have received life-saving heart surgeries. Each success story is a testament to the power of targeted philanthropy and the dedication of a team led by a man determined to give back. The fund has also helped establish partnerships between hospitals in the Dominican Republic and leading medical institutions in the U.S., fostering knowledge transfer and sustainable medical infrastructure. The ripples of Big Papi's generosity extend far beyond individual surgeries, building a stronger, healthier future for an entire generation of Dominican children. It's a legacy far greater than any home run record. Juggling a demanding broadcasting career, multiple entrepreneurial ventures, and a life-saving philanthropic foundation is a monumental task. It requires meticulous planning, a strong team, and an unshakable drive. Ortiz's schedule is a whirlwind of travel between studios, business meetings, and charity events. Yet, he navigates it all with the same infectious energy that characterized his playing days. He has successfully transitioned from a singular focus on baseball to managing a complex, multifaceted empire. This second act demands even more discipline and strategic thinking than his first, showcasing a remarkable evolution of his capabilities. Beyond his formal roles, David Ortiz remains a powerful cultural icon and mentor. Younger players, aspiring entrepreneurs, and emerging philanthropists often seek his advice and wisdom. He carries the weight of his legacy with grace, understanding the responsibility that comes with his influence. Whether it's a casual conversation with a rookie in the clubhouse or a formal address at a business summit, his words carry weight, inspiring others to pursue their passions and make a difference. His journey proves that true impact isn't limited to a single career, but can evolve and grow in unexpected, profound ways. In 2022, David Ortiz achieved the ultimate baseball honor, induction into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. It was a recognition of his unparalleled athletic achievements, cementing his place among the game's immortals. Yet, even as he stood on that hallowed ground, his mind was likely also on the children, the businesses, the countless lives he continues to touch. His second act hasn't just been successful, it's been transformative, demonstrating that a legendary career can pave the way for an even more impactful legacy. Big Papi has shown the world that retirement is merely a pivot, an opportunity to build anew, to give more, and to become even greater. Today, David Ortiz continues to thrive, a testament to his enduring spirit and boundless energy. His broadcasting career keeps him connected to the game, his businesses drive innovation and economic growth, and his philanthropy literally saves lives. He is not just a retired baseball player, he is a global brand, a compassionate humanitarian, and a powerful force for good. His journey post-Fenway is a masterclass in purposeful living, proving that for some, the greatest chapters are written not on the field, but in the challenging, rewarding, and deeply meaningful second act of life. Big Papi's story is far from over, and the world is better for it.